Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and on this channel I like to share my process of making a graphic novel and other short comics, all while giving my tips on working as a day job worker and having comics kind of be your supplemental career. And today, especially, I want to share 3 tips that I've kind of accumulated over the years that have helped me sustain my art practice all while working various day jobs. So stay tuned. So before we get into it, I should introduce the piece that I'm working on. I'm currently working on a short comic about a witch and her familiar that they're just trying to become good teammates. They've been recently bonded together, but they still have yet to know like how their fighting style is going to be and how they can get along. They seem to be, kind of opposites in personalities. So in this 25-page comic, I'll be exploring their first time kind of working on the same team, defeating water dragons. Anyway, so I'll be showing you a speed paint, or I guess not a speed paint because I'm not actually coloring it yet, but I'm drawing the lines over the sketches that I've made and slowly making my way to ink this whole comic. So I hope you enjoy. I'll speed it up a few times so that you can see all the, the parts of my process. But yep, that's what I'm working on, just the inking of that short comic, and hopefully more on that soon. Okay, so back to the topic. Okay, so my first tip on how to mentally make it while you're working your day job and working your comics is to gaslight yourself. Believe me, gaslight yourself to thinking that you have the best day job ever, you're totally in the exact right moment that you're supposed to be, and that you love your job. I don't know if you've seen that TikTok video of the girl just kind of crashing out in her car saying, I love my job, I love my job. But really she's like having a breakdown because her job like sucks.
I love getting up at 6 a.m. I'm not getting up. I love getting up at 6 a.m. to drive to my job. My job! My job! My job! Oh my God, my job rocks. My job rocks. My coworkers, they rock. My boss, he rocks. My BCBA, he rocks. Oh my God, my life rocks. My life rocks. My life rocks. My life rocks. It rocks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. It rocks. My life, my career. Oh, it rocks. It rocks. And it rocks. And it rocks. And it rocks so good. It just rocks them. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. No, thank you. Thank you. I'm serious. God, thank you.
You have to be like that girl. That's the only way to kind of like make it. Another pro tip, this usually works the best if you do it first thing in the morning. Like when you're getting out of bed and you're so tired and you're like, I'm not looking forward to another day of this job. I really just want to make my comic. Those are the moments where you just need to just get up out of your bed, open your eyes and say, I love my job. I love my job. Woo, everything is great. I love everything that I'm doing. I love my bosses. I love my coworkers. Like, bam, 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 bam. I'm just ready to take on this day. I love my job. I love my benefits. I love the pay that gives me. Even if the pay is shit, I love it. I love everything about it. I'm happy to be here. Let me put my work clothes on and get to this job. That's the kind of attitude that you have to have. It might sound really silly and crazy, but once you start saying this kind of over and over again, it makes it like bearable. It kind of prepares your mind to just like go to the job, attack it, and then come home. Because that's the real goal. We're just trying to go and collect our money and get out of there. So that's tip number 1. Change your mindset by gaslighting yourself. All right, now for tip number 2. Tip number 2 is to not get sucked into office politics. If you work in any type of office, or even if you don't work in an office, if you work in construction or some other thing while you are making your art, it's very important to not get sucked into the drama of your workplace, because that is what's going to kind of drag your mind down and take mental energy away from you, when all you want to be doing when you're at your day job, you just want to be doing like the bare minimum to get past the day, and you want all your coworkers to see you as like a good worker, someone that's indispensable, someone that they can trust, someone that they know is going to be reliable. That's all you want to do at your job. You want to make sure that they know that you're a dependable coworker, and that's all they need to know. You don't even have to tell them that you're an artist on the side. You don't have to tell them what your goals are for your art. You don't have to tell them anything about your personal life. All they need to know is that you're a reliable worker, and that's all you want them to know about yourself. Don't open up too much at work, and don't get sucked into the drama at work, because that's kind of when your mind shift will start shifting into not really wanting to be at your job. Because I will let you in on a secret, okay? I have been working since I was 15, and I am 31 now. So a good portion of my life, I think I've now officially worked more years than I've not worked, right? Because 31. So take it from me. No job is perfect. No job is perfect. Even your day job that you're aspiring to, you're praying for, that's not going to be a perfect job either. Every single job, every single industry has its drawbacks and has its drama and politics and bureaucracy. Every single one of them. So therefore, it doesn't matter even if you left your current job for another one thinking that it would be better. In the end, you're still going to end up the same place with the drama. You have to ignore it. Try to just put your earbuds in if you're allowed to listen to music or podcast at work. Listen to that and tune everyone out, or just do this thing that I do, which is just basically smiling and nodding, smiling and agreeing with them superficially, but you're not taking anything to heart, right? So if your coworker comes to you and they're like, oh my gosh, I really can't stand our new boss, Jane. She's the worst. Don't you just hate your new boss? Jane is the worst, isn't she? All you need to say is yeah, that's really rough. Jane is giving me a hard time, but you know what? I'm sure she'll be great in the long run, and I'm sure we can all work together. Say some really basic, fake-ass stuff like that. Just say yeah, everything's great. Don't get too much into it. Don't feed into the drama, because it will always come back to you. So that's number 2 tip of mine, is to just play it cool. Don't let anyone see your true feelings, and stay away from the office drama. All right. And time for tip number 3. This next tip, I think I have talked about a little bit before, but I'll just say it again. Tip number 3 is to have a calendar and plan out when you're going to be working on your art. It really helps to visualize all your weeks in the month, all your days in the week, to see what's important. So I'll show you this month of August, the things in pink I have dedicated for my comic. So all the things in pink are the weekends that I'll be working on the Magic Cat comic that you see me drawing right here on the screen. And obviously the things in yellow are different appointments and stuff, just for life, normal life appointments. But I just mean to say that you should treat your work, you should treat your artwork, your writing work, whatever creative endeavor you're doing, treat it just as important as your day job in terms of scheduling time for it and making sure that you get it done little by little. There are going to be some months that you're going to be able to put more time into it than others. For instance, this is August, I've shown you, and you see that I really was only working on the Magic Cat comic for 2 weeks out of this month. But I'll show you the month beforehand, which was July. Look how busy July was. I took those few days in blue just to work on the comic, and then these days in orange I was also working on the comic. The days in pink are another comic. So I was really kind of bulking up a lot of comic work this month of July, but then the month of August not so much, right? Because it's all about balance, and balance is a really hard thing to grasp, especially when you're just starting your journey as a artist who also has a day job. And sometimes it's going to be really hard to balance things, but just try even 1 hour a week even if you can just do like 30 minutes in the whole week, all you get is 30 minutes on Saturday night to draw, that is still better than nothing. And I could tell you from experience that working on things slowly and steady is more rewarding than not working on it at all for 1 month and then trying to pick it back up like months after that month. Because the thing is, you want momentum. And so if you completely just stop working on something, it's going to be very hard to pick the thing back up once you are ready to come back. So kind of look at your schedule overall, look at your calendar and see what weeks you can do more and what weeks you don't want to do that much. But always try to save at least even like 20 minutes, 30 minutes a week to work on your art. It will help you in the long run because it'll keep your mind into it. So yes, those are my three tips for kind of keeping your mind sane and keeping the passion, motivation, keeping everything going while you're working a day job. It is really hard sometimes. And sometimes it does seem impossible to kind of juggle both things. It just feels like you're a machine putting things out and like no one's there to help you. I mean, it's true, it's really hard, but you can do this because you want to do this. And if you want to do it, then you're going to find a way to do it. So hopefully, if you've listened to those 3 tips and you relate to one of them, you can let me know in the comments which ones you really related to, or if you have other tips just from your own life experience working with a day job and having an art practice, let me know like how you do it. I would really like to learn some more tips from you guys. And of course, like I haven't said this before, but like if you do like these videos, just give it a like, and then if you can leave a comment, that'd be great, because I think that's how YouTube boosts the algorithm, is by like if you like it and comment and stuff like that. So I would appreciate that if you can leave a comment or like it. And then also, I hope you enjoyed watching my drawing on the screen here of the comic that I'm working on. I'm excited to share more in the future, and I hope you can come back next time. So have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.